Well, calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now. Don't like this any more than you do. Stop yammering. You're giving me a headache. Calm down. There's nothing we can do about it now.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Sounds
Including
like
sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But we don't know that, Davith.
Don't we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Oh no.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
Sorry, my ass. You stabbed him right in the gut. What a twat.
But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth,
Harsh joining ritual.
you are a Grey Warden.
Oh, that's
It is
creepy.
finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Nothing you said prepared me for that. The pain, that was unbelievable. It's over and fine. I still can't believe you killed Sir Jory. Nothing you said prepared me for that.
Such is what it takes to be a Grey Warden.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
What kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Hey, welcome back, Darkspawn.
If the king wants to see you and Duncan, you probably shouldn't keep him waiting. He might get mad, start crying. You'll feel bad and, well, it won't be pretty.
Okay. Okay, let's save it here. Oh, no, new save. Okay, and now we're going to go talk to Duncan and the King. Alrighty then. You know, before we go on, I think I'm going to show you another dialogue choice. After taking, excuse me, after taking the joining thing, which when you had to speak to Duncan and asked her about it afterwards. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get up to the joining again, and we'll come back in. So we go to the joining again. So I want to show you one of the other things that Duncan might say when you speak to him after going through the joining ritual. Alright, so we'll be back in a minute, just after the joining, to see a different... I'll reload the save I've just made. I want to go with the dialogue choice I made for the game. But there's something I want to show everybody else to talk about. Okay, so I'll be back in just a second, taking part in the joining. And we're back! Okay, here's the vision after drinking the Darkspawn blood.
It is finished. Welcome.
Yes, we've seen this bit
Two
before.
more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible.
Yes.
I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
Yes.
How do you feel?
Alright, here we go. How do I feel? This is what I wanted to... This is what I wanted to show everybody. This is the only thing you can do about him having killed Sir Jory. And listen to this excuse. This is ridiculous.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as
Alright,
we
they're
all
just
do.
gonna say the
That
same
and many
shit
other
now.
things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining.
Yes.
We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Yes.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Very well.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Now, we're going to go back to the original saved game. And, okay, here's my concern with that. I think I've never felt more railroaded in anything than I have in that little scene there. There's no more recompense for him killing Jory other than to say, I can't believe you killed him. You can't challenge him. You can't say, but wait a minute. You know, because his answer isn't remotely logical. I killed him because he drew his sword, and he was told there was no turning back. So I had to kill him. I had to kill him because he wouldn't drink the cup. Okay, look, this guy Duncan, he's supposed to be a recruiter of Grey Wardens. He's supposed to be able to spot people, alright? He spotted Alistair, he spotted Daveth, and so on and so forth. Daveth just got unlucky. He drank the thing and he died, but he had the willpower to do it. Your character survives automatically because that's what the game's all about. Jory might have survived. He could have been talked to, he could have been calmed down, or when push comes to shove, it would have been just as simple to say, alright then, off you go. Leave. Don't come back. Go running back to your wife and your job. Because surely just killing him out of hand... I mean, Duncan's very experienced. He's obviously far superior in combat. He could have disarmed Jory. He could have tried talking to him. He could have... There's so many other options, but killing him makes the Grey Wardens no better than the actual Blight itself. The Blight itself shows up and kills people. Grey Wardens say, you're either one of us or we kill you too? What the hell is that supposed to be? It's the only thing that I really dislike about this. You know, it's the only thing that feels so badly done. Like they want to show you how big and desperate this situation is. Okay, fair enough. You know, they need Grey Wardens desperately, and only one is gonna make it through because that's what they've written. You're the Grey Warden, you know, you're the main character, you're the only one who's gonna survive, who's gonna get through and become a new Grey Warden with Alistair and so on. That's fine, I get it. But surely they should have made him, they should have had something else. Jory should have attacked him. He didn't attack him, he pulled his sword and he backed away. And frankly, if I saw Duncan pulling his short sword out and advancing on me, I'd fight too. I'd be like, "Oh shit," and swing at him. So you know, they should have made Jory more aggressive and certainly less pathetic. You know, as it is, I can't help but think Duncan's a complete twat. You know, I mean, he's incredibly skilled and he's awesome and so on and so forth, but that just made him look like an arse. It was unnecessary. Alrighty, let's have a look-see here. Next. Let's look at my skills. Oh, I need 16 for that. Alright, so I'm gonna... Yeah, a couple of points in there. Get some strength going on. Next. Two-handed skills. Sunder arms. Powerful swings. Indomitable. This is slight character remains in control on the battlefield, getting a slight increase to attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown. And this is extra muscle behind each swing, getting a bonus damage with suffering penalties to attack and defense. Penalty to attack. Alright. There we go. So, got the Mighty Blow, the Pommel, and the Sunder Arms. Oh, I still have more. Oh, I have another skill. I thought I took it. I had two. Oh, I didn't know. Shattering Blows. The character is as adept at destruction as at death and gains the large damage against golems and other constructs. Powerful swings. I don't really want that. I mean, I will get it eventually just to fill everything out, but... Threaten, taunt, threaten, taunt, threaten, taunt, threaten, taunt. I mean, I'll level these things up eventually, but I'm not going to be the... I don't want to be the tank. Okay, let's go with Shattering Blows. Additional damage to golems and other constructs. Alright. Okay, Kingy.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's right.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians